hopefully the camera hasn't fallen, but this whole road out of Lough Easkey is fantastic. It's just beautiful. That was definitely a haiku on my part, looping it through Lough Easkey to get out to this photo point. This reminds me of some of the parts of Scotland on the NC500 out near out by that deer place, Torrendon, wasn't it? Yeah. What a road. You can't see it probably from the camera, but there's a beautiful gorge with a river down below it, just below me here. Oh, I can't see it with the camera. Stunning, 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 stunning. This photo rally point is, this one here, it must be dug in like a tick. I feel like I've been driving through all of these little back farm roads for days. This place is buried, and I'm not even sure how far away I am from it yet. I haven't even seen. Oh wait, now I think it's coming up. I think it's coming up. This has to be it. See, I see the little green thing. See, because I've plotted a track, it doesn't tell me where I'm hitting the point, but I have got the points saved so I can see it as a green dot, but I have to be watching for it. The sat-nav isn't going to tell me. But yeah, Jesus, this one has taken me well up off the coast, off my route. To be honest, if I'd have known it was going to be this far inland, I might have skipped it and got it another day, because I didn't want to come up off the coast, to be honest. Turn right. Okay. Court Abbey Cemetery. Okay, so it should be down here somewhere. I'm not even sure what it looks like. I've forgotten which one. There's so many of them. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's this church thing, this old ruined church. What? Somebody else already here getting it? Huh?
Did I take them in the right place?
I think so. I was thinking the exact same thing, yeah.
I moved the bike forward there, it's a bit unsteady here.
It is just that church thing, isn't it?
I think so. Let me get a quick snap there, I'll move it out your way. It's almost as close as you can get to it, is it?
Looks like. Sorry, I didn't realise my battery was dead there, folks. Yeah, so we got that photo point there, the old church. But I lost an awful lot of time. But yeah, I met a chap there, another fellow motorcyclist, Brian. Very, very nice chap, lovely Triumph Tiger 1050. But we were chatting there for a good while, you know, and that's what it's all about, you know. It's getting out, seeing the country and meeting other fellow bikers, and yeah, so it's great. So the only thing is that as we were chatting there, we realised then, looking at the rain radar, that there's a huge weather front coming in off the west coast. So because I'm heading back to the coast now, I'm literally heading straight towards it, and it's massive. If I thought the rain that I've experienced most of today was bad, this is the really, really heavy looking stuff by the looks of the radar. But then again, I don't know whether to trust this radar or not, but it looks like it's about to absolutely hammer down. So the race is on. I mean, I was due to get into the hotel at about 10 to 6, so what, it's 6:24 now, so I lost about 35 minutes there. But that's fine. As long as I get in time-wise, I don't mind that. That's not a problem. It's I just want to get in before that really heavy crappy, because it kind of sucks the joy out of it a bit. Haven't been able to film nearly as much as I could have, or should have, or would have liked to have. So it's been a disaster of a day in terms of getting footage for sharing in the channel with you guys. But yeah, now I need to get this last section done and get in, and hopefully tomorrow will be a new day. Now what we've got left to do today is Benbulbin and the Gleniff Horshoe, and maybe the strand out by Mullaghmore, Classiebawn Castle. I might cut Classiebawn out, but we'll see. But at least I've got the photo point done. That was the only photo point done for today. That's now in the bag. And as I said, my phone is rapidly running out of charge, because I can't charge it because of the moisture in the port. So the phone is yeah, it's about to die, and I might not be able to get it back tonight at all, because I just won't be able to charge it until this moisture is gone. I should probably put it away again. It was dry there when I left, and now it's starting to rain again, so I don't want to make it any worse. So anyway, we'll push on, and I'll talk to you when we get up to the coast again. So we're taking the turn off the main road now. We're heading in for Benbulbin, and then the Gleniff Horshoe. As you can see, it's full on weather here. I was hoping to get some extra drone footage there. I do have drone footage of both of these spots, but I wanted to get some better stuff, but that's just not going to happen today. As you can see, Benbulbin is just totally and utterly submerged in cloud, and the Gleniff Horshoe is over there where that big black cloud is. It almost looks like a funnel. So let's knock these two out, and I mean, it's always good, whatever about Benbulbin, because it's hard to get close enough to see anything, but the mountain itself, particularly if it's under a cloud cover, you're not going to see much. But the mountain itself is just an amazing mountain to look at. It's such an unusual formation. And then the Gleniff Horshoe, there's just never a bad time. I wouldn't give a damn if it was peeing with rain, which it is. I'd still drive the Gleniff Horshoe. It's just jaw-droppingly gorgeous. It does not translate to the camera, trust me, it does not translate to the camera, but if you get the opportunity, do the Gleniff Horshoe. It's an absolutely epic loop drive. It doesn't take long at all. So we're turning off here now, so you can see here now, this road, it's a dead end. It ends with a little car park called Luke's Bridge. Now I've vlogged this before. There's another vlog about this, but I'll go over some of the bits again, because I think it's important. If you're driving this route, although in the last couple of times I've been up here, it's gone, but sometimes there's some metal wire across the road, and sometimes it's very hard to see it. I nearly got bleeding decapitated from it one time driving up here, and then all of a sudden a piece of chicken wire across the road. Well, I don't think it's been done maliciously. I think there's a farmer or something putting it across to keep the old livestock in. but I think it's certainly been gone the last few times I've been here, so hopefully it's been done away with completely. A lot of cars come up here to go to the car park at Lough Easkey to go hiking. You can hike up to Benbulbin from here, and so you can see the mountain there in front of me. It's totally covered in cloud, so you're not even seeing the unusual ruts down the side of it that makes this it's a flat tabletop mountain with these amazing gullies running down the edge side of it. It's just stunning. But we'll go up to Lough Easkey and we'll turn around. Look, it's back. See what I mean? It's a bit better. It's a bit makeshift the way they've highlighted it, and it's a bit better than it used to be, but that's amazing. I thought that would be gone for sure. Oh flip, there's a car coming down. Which way will I pull it? Oh, it's ripping my glove. Yeah. I'll just push it through. Hiya. Will you? Oh, we are very good, thank you. Thank you. But probably hardly worth the effort because I'm literally going to turn around and go back. But I want to show you guys where it goes up to anyway. So you can see here just the car park, Lough Easkey. It's a nice little weir here. They're just dead ends, but they're a nice drive if you ever get the chance to go up. They eventually just turn into mucky fields, but as you can see, it's a beautiful area. Let me just I'll just show you. So you can see the river comes all the way down underneath us here and out, And the walkers go up here, and that's an access up off over onto the hill. That's Benbulbin. The Gleniff Horshoe, which we're about to go into, is just over there. So yeah, it's just a beautiful area, but not as beautiful as what we're about to go into. Yeah, see what I mean? Only in here a couple of minutes. I have to go down and move this bloody wire again. What a pointless exercise, that wire. Ew. Ow, my legs are killing me. Like I said, I fell down the bloody stairs the other day, and it's pretty sore today for some reason. Now, if this was a clear day, as we drive down here, we'd be able to see right out to Mullaghmore, out to the coast. But yeah, it's too crappy today. Look at that. This bloody thing really is a pain in the arse. But the first time I came up here, that wasn't a mesh wire, it was just a single wire right across with a small bit of this on it. And I barely saw it, just in the nick of time. Just before it took me out. And I'll tell you, I haven't forgotten about it since. You tick, you're on the wrong side of it. Locked myself in. Oh, I'm trapped! I'm trapped in Benbulbin. Right, so we're just coming up now to the entrance to the Gleniff Horshoe. It's a loop drive, roughly in the shape of a horseshoe. I assume that's why it's got the its name. But either the entrance or exit, whichever one you choose, they're only like 100 yards apart from each other. Like you can see them from one to the other. Like I'm going to turn here now to my right, and I can literally see the exit that I'm going to take down there. So you can do this either clockwise or anti-clockwise. I'm not 100% sure which one I prefer. They're both nice. They have different viewpoints as you come in. So like the last two times I came in clockwise. So now I'm doing it anti-clockwise because I came from the south. But it's a beautiful, beautiful valley. Like I said, once we come out of here, we'll drop down onto Mullaghmore, out by the coast road there, and then we're basically making a break for the hotel. Now this is one of these places, kind of like parts of Connemara, that I actually think looks better in the rain and bad weather like this. It might be more difficult to see on the camera, but I think it suits this this environment and this landscape when you get into it. Like I said, like in Connemara, it's like watching the landscape getting made in real time. You know, it's getting hammered by wind and rain. You're actually watching how it's being formed. Not that we can see much of this mist. Look at the mist. And this will be a beautiful walk as well. You can do the loop. Fabulous walk. Tried to route me through the dirt track there, so a mental note to myself to fix that now. I must have looped it through that forest twin track instead of the actual main route. You can see a bit of it. Not a hope of me getting the drone up here today, that's for sure. How's that for drama, huh? Hopefully it's translating in the camera. Wow! The wind is really howling in here. Woo! So I have drone footage of this place already, but I wanted to get a bit more. But roll it there, Colette. So as you can see, it's a nice valley. And here's the waterfall up here. what a valley, what a valley. So a quick look before we start our ascent out of here. Beautiful valley forested floor up there. It could be in the fjords of Norway or something. These lads are gonna go nuts. See there, there's an entrance there to a road. It's locked. But I think there's either a mast or a reservoir at the top. And they've built the road all the way up and it looks amazing. I'd love to drive it. And there's a dolmen along here somewhere. I pointed it out the last time I drove this and vlogged it with you guys. It's an old burial site. We seen one earlier in Kerry. They're up to 5,000 years old apparently, an awful lot of them are. I think I've driven past. There it is there. See the pile of rocks? That's a dolmen. So there you see we're dropping out of the valley back down to the way we came in to the exit. It's only about 100 yards away from where we went in. So the whole loop only takes, you know, less than 10 minutes, I think. There's nobody in here today, that's for sure. Only this lunatic. All day this rain has been going. All day. And the rest of the country is beautiful apparently. Oh, what? God, Jesus H. bleeding Christ. There's an old ruin here as well. Not sure what it was. The Gleniff Barrites mill site, an old mill. Further down then there's the car park entrance to the walk out to Eagle Rock. Eagle Rock is it's like Ireland's version of the Old Manor Store in Skye. So here's the exit out we're going to take. And so we went in up there. And away we go. So I don't know if you can see it up there. Beautiful castle type house. It's called Classiebawn Castle. I've been down here before on a previous vlog, and we're going to go out by Classiebawn. You can't get onto it, it's a private house, so you can't get near it. I do have some drone footage where I flew as close as I could get without impinging onto their private property. But it's a beautiful house. I'll go down to here to Mullaghmore, and this is where the Mountbattens used to live. But yeah, so that's the house there anyway. Classiebawn. Look at this, is all their land here in front of me. Beautiful. And this building here to my left that we're going to turn at is the gatehouse to it. And then this road brings us right out to the coast road here, and if the sun was shining we'd be in for a beautiful treat, but yeah, not today. Yeah, so as I said, it's miserable here today, but on a previous trip I got some drone footage of it, and the weather was a hell of a lot better of exactly this spot. So roll it there, Colette. As you can see, it's beautiful. Got as close as I could to Classiebawn Castle. Really nice. Swap these gloves out. Right, so really waterproof now because I'm expecting a lot of rain between here and the hotel. We're 53 kilometers out. It's telling me I get in at 6:18. It's 27 minutes past 5 now. 6:18. So we've got all the points that we were going to done. So now it's literally just a straightforward ride to the hotel along the coast. Yeah, so since we left Mullaghmore, I've just been hoofing it up this road, and it's just pelting down now. It's just I'm done with today. I'm done with it now. Just the weather's been against me, and it's always the way with when you're coming to Donegal. I haven't caught a break at all today with the weather, and I don't know what it's supposed to be like tomorrow, but I'm more than a bit miffed. Just being relentless. And what I wouldn't mind, what's getting me is that the whole rest of the country apparently is in fantastic sunshine. Just the whole Galway, Mayo and Sligo, Donegal area, the whole west coast here is just covered in rain. I'm ripping. Anyway, well, I suppose it's the joys of motorcycling, huh? Particularly if you live in Ireland. Well, let's crack on and let's close this out. But yeah, I'm done for today. I'm done. So we finally made it here to Donegal. I'm staying here in the Mill Park Hotel, and I'm absolutely very pleasantly surprised. I'll show you around the room now in a few minutes. But just to recap on what happened today. So obviously we just cursed with this rain. Anytime I have anything to do with Donegal, it rains. And just today didn't let me down. From the moment we left Delphi and Donegal this morning, it was just that constant drizzle all day, pretty much the whole day. Got a very slight break for about 10 minutes, and then after I got the photo shot for the photo rally, it just absolutely hammered rain for about the last hour and a half or so. So my gear is just, it's totally soaked through on the outer shell. All the inner sides inside of it and all is grand, but the outers are all just totally soaked. So yeah, a disaster in terms of weather, and obviously that had a huge impact on the amount of aerial footage I could get and the quality of the video I could take on the motorbike and what we could see. I haven't even looked at it yet. Usually the rain plays havoc with the GoPro, mists it and fogs it all up, so I'm expecting it to be completely destroyed. Hopefully the new little rig I've set up has managed to capture something. So apologies for that, but you know, the weather's out of my control. There's not a lot I can do about it, but hopefully that footage will have come out. But just to go back over what we did today. So obviously we left Donegal and we cut out and we headed up over the Tanyard and out over the Sheafrey Pass. And then we headed out towards Westport and Newport. And then we headed all the way up that coast road up past Achill Island, bringing us up to Bangor and then out onto that amazing Lough Carrymore drive, which is amazing, beautiful, huge loch. That brought us out then to, where did we get out? We got onto that beautiful coast road that heads out, starts heading back inland, out by the Cade Fields. Again, I would have loved to have gotten the drone over the cliffs there. They're absolutely stunning. but that wasn't to be. And then we made our way out to Downpatrick Head, which again would have been an amazing drone spot, but again the weather was just too bad. And that's one of the signature points for the Wild Atlantic Way as well. We continued on along the cliff road out to Lough Easkey, because we now had to go inland so that we could come around for the photo rally point. So I managed to take in Lough Easkey, but again it was raining there. And then we headed out then after we got the photo point, and we met that chap. I think his name is Brendan. Nice to meet you, Brendan. We headed out then for Benbulbin, and then we went out to the Gleniff Horshoe Drive before dropping down onto the coastal route there by Mullaghmore and the Classiebawn Castle. And then it was just a sprint all the way up here. There was really nothing to see but motorway and rain. So I didn't really video from that section onwards until we got here. So tomorrow now, we have a much shorter day tomorrow because I don't have any more of the routes mapped. So I want to get in early tomorrow so I can sit down and start putting together the rest of the routes for the next few days. And if the weather's like that, I don't mind. I mean, it really did suck all of the joy out of it today. That just rain. I don't mind it for a while, but after, you know, we were 8 hours on the bike today and it just starts to get in on you after a while. So tomorrow, yeah, we're going to head out and we're going to finally finish in Letterkenny, and then that's going to be my base for the next 3 or 4 days while I explore more of Donegal and that type of area. So we're going to head out by Lough Easkey, Crocknafiola. Then we're going to go out by Teelan Pier, and then hopefully we'll get up onto Slieve League if the weather's not too bad. It's not a great road if it's very, very windy, but Slieve League is absolutely, it's just tomorrow's highlight is Slieve League. Then we'll get up as far as Malin Head, probably the second highlight after Slieve League. Big, most northerly point of Ireland where some of Star Wars was filmed. They had a huge Millennium Falcon out there while they were filming it. And then we head out to a nice little pier that's out that way. We'll head out then by Glencolumkill, out to Port, weather permitting, because that can be a tricky road, down by the Mahara Caves, out by Asaranka Falls, then along this stunning coast road. I don't know the name of this road, I must look it up, but if we get the weather, this road is going to blow them all out of the water. And then we have to get one of the photo rally points, which is the Crowey Head signal station. Then we'll head out by the Bunbeg ferry pier. Then we're going to Cashel-Nager mountain track is what we're going to head for then. And then we're going to get for Beltany Mountain, Sacred Heart Church and Dunlewy Church. And that's going to loop us down over the mountains in at the back of Slieve League there. Or not Slieve League, what's the big mountain? I can't remember, the huge big Mount Errigal. Going to bring us down over Mount Errigal and the mountains at the back of them and all the track roads. Beautiful. And that brings you down to the amazing, beautiful church, and then down to Dunlewy Church. And fingers crossed, if I can get the weather, I can try to get the drone out over Dunlewy. I've got it before, but I've lost the footage and it wasn't great anyway. So if the weather's good, Dunlewy Church is just beautiful. And then that'll drop us down over a beautiful mountain road down into Letterkenny. And that's quite a short day. It's only 180 miles, about 6 hours. So add in an hour for stops, 6-7 hours. So it'll get me in about an hour earlier than I have been. So pity about the weather today, but it was still a good day. Tomorrow, fingers crossed for the weather. We're going to have some great stuff if we get the weather. Let me go and show you the room. And if you haven't yet, please like and subscribe to the channel. We've still got a load more to go. We've got all of Donegal, most of Northern Ireland, over into Antrim, the Causeway Coastal Road, all of that still to come. So I'll show you. Yeah, so like I said, I was pleasantly surprised with this room. This is the Mill Park Hotel in Donegal. So it's kind of like a split level. So you have your bed, etc. up here. Nice little reading lights, a little balcony. And then it goes down to this separate little living room, kind of dining room section here. Beautiful tables, beautiful lit fire, beautiful couch. All my gear here trying to dry out for tomorrow. And then obviously I have all of my tech, all of my tech here is all getting charged for tomorrow and get ready to go. I've got my gloves, my waterproof gloves here. I've got these little things that I got that you insert into them, and it heats them up and tries to dry them out. It's just a little gizmo to try and get all the gear dried out for tomorrow. So that's the living room again, and then I must show you the bathroom is very salubrious. So again, you can see beautiful big freestanding bath. All your twin, and then a huge big walk-in shower. So it's absolutely ginormous, as they would say. Yep, so that's the room, that's the route. See you tomorrow. Take care.